state, that's Tobias Reed, is sounding the alarm about an executive order that could change our elections.
Reed just returning from a meeting with the U.S. Elections Assistance Commission to outline those concerns. KOIN 6 political director Ken Boddy talked with him a bit earlier. And Ken, what's his biggest concern here?
His biggest concern is that it's going to make it harder for Oregonians to vote. Reed and other attorneys general were in North Carolina last week for that meeting with federal elections officials, and he says if the executive order goes through, it would fundamentally change what's been a successful voting system here in Oregon. The president's executive order was issued on March 25th. It would require in-person proof of citizenship before an elections office can provide a voter registration form. And it would require that ballots not received by Election Day, even if postmarked on Election Day, would not be counted. Secretary Reed says the executive order is a major challenge to Oregon's vote-by-mail system. Oregon was the first state to go totally vote-by-mail 25 years ago.
The Constitution says really clearly, and it's even cited in the judge's decision to enjoin this executive order, it's the state's responsibility to run elections. Congress can make changes, but they do so by making laws, not by adhering to executive orders.
The Trump administration threatening to pull federal funding from states that do not follow the executive order. In Oregon, that's worth several $1 million. A federal judge has blocked it for now, so this likely will be decided in the courts. Now, Reed says the executive order could disenfranchise many Oregonians, including women who changed their names when they got married, so it doesn't match their birth certificates now, or Oregonians who have to travel long distances to prove their citizenship in person. Now, he claims that losing federal funding would actually make elections less secure, especially since much of that money is used to enhance physical security at elections offices.
Yeah, and like you said, here in Oregon, 2.5 decades we've had this system now. And you still can, in some cases, go by in person and vote if you want to.
Yes, you can. But, you know, voting by mail makes it very convenient. Yep. We have not had any major fraud as a result of vote by mail. So that should not be a concern for the administration, at least here in Oregon.
Yeah. All right, Ken, thanks so much.